Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning, guys. Market is open. Just getting some things here set up. Morning, ABH. Morning, Scott. Morning. I don't think I saved on my VPS the settings I was using from the back testing sesh. I don't really want to put them back on, so we're gonna just apply these. I think these have a few losses overnight. Haven't updated these in a while, but also got Kiss up here. Yeah, we're just chilling. Just chilling. I am bearish on the day overall. We'll see how the market opens here. Obviously, it doesn't mean it's already open, but we'll see how you know, the first 15 minutes play out here, and we'll probably just go from there. What else? Did some back testing on basically same model Kiss uses, just a slight little tweak to it. This is the year so far on a 50K account. I just back tested this last night, this morning. 1-to-1s only, pretty much. Still, you know, figuring out some fine tuning. About a 79% win rate, risking 500 a trade. A couple of the trades hit like 2R. I think I would just probably get out at 1R in live time. Seems to be better. This is January right here, and this was February. Looks like a lot of red, but it's just 1-to-1 Rs, so it's not actually bad at all. This one's break even, so not too shabby. Still a 13% green. I mean, 17K on a 50K account, that's what it would be for the year. Biggest drawdown was from 12.3K to 10.8, so 1500, which was, I don't know, probably somewhere in this area, or these trades and this trade on the first. Yeah, that's what it was. Anyway, yeah, I'm looking at getting more data on this. You know, if we get more data on that, I'll be adding this to the group, at least for people to manually trade it. Don't know if we'll add it to Kiss or the Algo or not, because some things it's not worth automating. We'll see about this, but at the very worst, we're gonna add it to the group so people can know what it is, pretty much. So yeah, that's about it. Otherwise, guys, we got Kiss up so far. I mean, today's only Tuesday. Yesterday was a green day. Again, I've just kept it enabled. Once I enable it for the week, I pretty much just leave it. Yesterday here, we had a long and TP here. So pretty straightforward trade yesterday. Made about 450. These accounts are up like 1,800 in the last 6 days. We're on like a 6-day win streak. So hopefully we can keep that going. Going to June contract soon. Looked at every June contract with Kiss. Yeah, what'd you think? What'd you think about the June contracts? Vu spent a lot of time testing this morning. Finally, I'm starting to get some understanding. iFVG is legit. Awesome. You liking Kiss as well, Vu? Liking Kiss, I'm sure. Kiss is super simple. All right. Yeah, we didn't do any iFVG back testing last night. I didn't really feel like it was needed. We have at this point 8 hours of back testing sessions uploaded on the WAP. And obviously, I mean, if you need to find settings, we already have a ton of settings through those and screenshots in the Discord and on the WAP. But if you need to find settings, everything's there for you as well. Kiss plug and play, yeah. Yep. So yeah, I'm bearish overall today. So we'll see how the market plays out here. But on the hourly time frame, I mean, we're pretty much rejecting out of an hourly gap here on everything ES, NQ, YM. And I don't know, just everything points lower pretty much. There's not a single thing that points to the upside as of right now. So unless that changes soon. I mean, we have a bearish SMT at the 7:15 7:45 candles on the 15-minute time frame. That's what I'm looking at. I can show you what I'm looking at here. So SMT right here with ES and Q. You know, still it's actually getting moved kind of to right there. YM most bearish. I wouldn't actually mind finding some sort of YM setup short. But again, we're just going to see how it pans out here. I'm not going to rush in anything. So, yeah, we got the weekly open right here. We got the new week opening gap here. It was looking good yesterday, but the war stuff is making everything sell off here. Nvidia trying to get back above 180s. Apple 265. Meta 650s. Tesla's down in 390s. AMD down 192. That's pretty low. I mean, these are all good spots to add for long term, in my personal opinion. I mean, really anything under 195 or below on AMD, pretty good. Besides that, I mean, probably like the 185s. If you like AMD, that is. Kiss is simple, easy to learn, yeah. That's what I keep telling everyone. Very, very easy to get an understanding of. All right, well, we hit a loss already and then a profit target. I wasn't looking at this, but these are just old settings that I am not using as much, but haven't tweaked these in a while. They were pretty good. These settings were pretty good for a solid month and a half, 2 months though, without much tweaking. So huh. Do like shorts on YM right now, or soon. We'll see. YM sweeps out these lows. Wouldn't really be that interested in it anymore. I'd want it to pull back right now, pretty much. Pull back for an entry. If not, be watching ES as well. All right. Well, my short idea on YM did work, and didn't get an entry though. What if I had to market enter it? Just watching the charts. Watching the charts here. Doesn't look like... All right. Shorts, I mean, they look good on NQ as well here. Gonna end up having an SMT though at the lows. Man, YM played out so clean. Well, played out good. We didn't get an entry. I literally had a limit order set, short limit, sell limit, but didn't get hit. And we just swept the lows, so we do have an SMT down there now. All right, well, that's not playing out anymore. YM swept the low, so there is a SMT down there, which now makes me think, you know, longs could be a little bit more in play. SMT is a divergence. It's just a divergence between like ES and NQ or YM. Basically, like YM swept a low from a long time ago. It was from December. YM just swept a low from December. NQ did not sweep that same low. So there's a bit of a divergence there. They should all be pretty correlated, right? So now that makes me think a little bit more bullish. We got a change in delivery on YM, which sent us to that low. Got a change in delivery on ES. But we never got the change on NQ. I did have a limit order set at 6770.75 on MES, which literally would have just gotten tapped to the tick, but I took it off. So I mean, it literally just got tapped to the tick and would already be up 1R, but yeah, I didn't take that. I was kind of watching NQ now.
Order filled.
That ES trade was playing out so well. So well. That would have been the one to take. Ended up taking it off though, so kind of a shame, but is what it is, right? Do everything for a reason, so. I was hoping NQ would follow a bit more. Yeah, ES, that trades up to R right now. And if it sweeps out this low, 620, that'd be a pretty big divergence there with ES and NQ. And yeah, so. Definitely want NQ to fall here. But doesn't look like it's doing it as quick as ES was. So I think if ES sweeps this low, let's be careful on NQ. Starting to rip back up here. Wow, crazy market. Yeah, ES should have taken that low there. It didn't. See if it continues to kind of retraces back lower to take that low, because it definitely should have taken that low there if we had cleaner action, in my opinion. So low being 6742.75. That's the low on ES. Still looks okay, but YM technically already swept some lows. So, I mean, we could leave it. I'd be a little bit surprised, but we could leave it, so. Oh man, YM played out. We missed our limit. ES pretty much played out. But we took our limit off. I did take an NQ short and we're at entry, so that one could lose, but that'd be okay. I'm just on some evals, so. It's kind of whippy, like the way I'm reading these candles, it's like kind of low volume almost. Like skipping. It's a little bit skippy. So that's usually not good. Usually means we could be seeing some random wicks today, which usually isn't good action. Wow. Still haven't taken that. Okay. What's NVIDIA up to? NVIDIA just kind of chopping. Kind of making a little, whatchamacallit, little triangle. Little wedge. Yeah. Not loving this. I feel like we should have distributed lower at this point, and we do have the SMT. And what I'm seeing here, depending on how this 15-minute candle closes, we could be looking higher. So we'll see how it plays out in the next couple minutes, but NQ definitely is the most bullish. That's for sure. That's for sure. It's almost 10. Another 15-minute candle gonna close here in 3 minutes. If ES sweeps this low, I might just get out. Wouldn't it be like break even? Pushing down a little bit here. Really want this candle to close underneath 503 on NQ. All right, it did take that low on ES. Just de-risk. So if I lose this trade on the evals, it'll only be 200. Just because break even would be super tight here for me. Like I'd almost for certain get hit out. Although I don't love it. In that sense, I want to move a little bit lower before I do any break even. And if I lose 200, I don't really care, so. See how this 15-minute candle closes. $15 seconds on it. ES ended up playing out so good. If I had kept my limit order there, that would have been a 2R, really nice one and done trade, but I think I'm just gonna go break even. If it hits me out break even, it's break even. But I don't Don't love
Order
how it looks.
filled.
Yeah, okay. Instantly break even. So there's a random spike, right? So, I mean, NQ didn't play out. ES ended up playing out for 2R. But that 15, it just looked like it was a little bullish. So that is okay. Because I would have just gotten stopped out, almost stopped out for 200. So break even. I think we'll, I don't know, we'll call it for this live. It's 10 o'clock. Kiss Algo trades in a little bit. I'll be posting the result in the Discord. But yeah. Thank you all for joining, hanging out a little bit. Short stream today, but that's okay. And yeah. Enjoy your day, guys. I'll see everyone later.